Hi guys, so it's Pete Chapman.biz, and here we are on day two of our Facebook challenge. This is a challenge in which we can brand ourselves, learn how to attract people to us and our business, building up relationships with the like, no, trust principle, and posting smart, engaging with people, getting new prospects and new leads for our businesses. So hopefully by now you've edited your personal profile, so you've got a new cover photograph that represents how you want to appeal to people in your niche. You've got a professional looking profile picture. You've described, uh, how you want to represent yourself. Here I've said I help people to build a successful network and affiliate marketing business for health and wealth. Um, you've got all of your intro done. You've got how you want to represent yourself, your job, your business, where you've studied, where you live, are you married, are you not, whatever. Your websites. Uh, you can add hobbies. You definitely need to add featured photographs. Again, how you want to represent yourself. This is me training in Yorkshire, I think. This is us on a beach in Thailand, Yardra and I. This is on a ferry going over to do some presentation in the Isle of Man. This is me presenting in London, and this is me in Las Vegas at our convention, my company convention, where I received an award. So want to uh, promote that. So then you've got all your friends, and then you need to put some life events in there. So that could be family events, that could be business events, and everything. I really need to update these because I haven't done those for quite a while. Shame on me. So if you've done that, then what we want to do now is to share with you some of the kind of posts, the types of posts that we should be doing on Facebook to start to build a profile that people want to look at. So first post is a lifestyle post. So lifestyle currently is very popular. This is to show people you on a beach, you surfing, you skiing, whatever, walking in the woods, like a bit more gentle activities for me. Going country walks and this thing. So basically, this is a photograph that I've added to. I think this is in Portugal. I think. Um, this is in Sorrento, looking out at Vesuvius. Um, and this is, Yardra and I in Thailand. This is me doing a presentation with a company leader. And this is one of my team leaders and I when we went to look around Osaka and Kyoto at a convention during a convention weekend in Japan. So there's lots of ways in which you can present yourself. So this is kind of a lifestyle post, if you like. This is Yada and I. We went to my wife Yada and I. We went to uh, Jim Thompson in Thailand is the guy that was behind the whole silk trade thing. And he had this farm in Thailand, which is now open to the public once a year. So this is Yada demonstrating to me how the local farmers did the rice in the old days. That they harvested the rice and uh, split the rice. And she had me doing some videos. So again, uh, quite a few people checked that out a couple of years ago. So lifestyle posts are very, very useful. It gives people an idea and a window into how life can be different if they had a business opportunity that frees them to travel or to do activities at any time that they want. And that's Eric Worre calls network marketing the better way, and it really is when you can do just a few minutes or hours or a couple of hours work a day and then be free for the rest of the day because of the residual income that you eventually get from the business model. So the next type of post is a value post. So if I can just look round here, I can show you an example of a value post. Um, um, yeah, let's call this a value post. Okay, so this is that photograph of Barbara, my friend from Italy. Um, and I said, I found that the more I act as a servant leader, the more success in my network marketing business I generate. People begin to trust me more, see beyond the money. So what you've got to do is get people to see beyond that you're making money from their activity, uh, just as they will want to do that from people they recruit into their business. And for me, it's all about like no trust. It's all about building relationships, because I want a business long term, and I want to be friends and develop relationships that are stable and long term. So my mantra has been be kind. So then I asked the question, do you find that the case for you? So that's an example of a value post. There'll be better examples than that, but it did get 46 people checking it out. Uh, and it's got some kind of engagement. So you can give a value post. That could be anything like a tip on what to do, and we'll learn that those kind of things as we go along because um, we'll be sharing some recruitment methods on Facebook, on social media, which you can share with your list, your friends, to show what you do, so they can get some value off you do. And I'm sure whatever business you're in, you can share some value to people in general and how to run a business involving people that could help them in whatever business they decide to do. And all of this is sharing with people value that you can offer to them if they join you eventually. Then there's a quote post. I just did one of these just to give you an example. So what you can do is you can go on Google and you can seek post quotes that you might want to use. But what I would encourage you to do is don't just put the quote out there. Add something of your own. So here, I found this post: if opportunity doesn't knock, build the door. So basically, don't just sit there waiting for something to happen. Go and look for it yourself. Go and take the action. If you want a new business, go looking for it. Research the type of business it is, and then research the best kind of people to work with. You just don't wait. Just take some action. I think a good example of that is, go into a course, um, learning things, but at the end of it, just hoping things change rather than actually taking the action steps that you need to take to change. So that's what this quote is about for me. I didn't just put the image of the quote and put the quote in my timeline. I actually said something about it. So what I've said is that then, when I learned that action is the way to make dreams come true, or small action steps towards a big goal made achievement of it being manifested, things all changed for the better. A great example of that changed me was when I went to the Tony Robbins Unleash the Power Within weekend. Um, and on the first day, we did a fire walk, 10,000 people. We all walked on fire. And after that weekend, my life changed dramatically because I was motivated to take action. In fact, I left I gave notice of my job as soon as I got back to work and left and went to be self-employed immediately after. So take the action and things happen. If you just wait for stuff to happen, it won't. So if opportunities knock, build a door. So don't just quote. Uh, Add something of yourself because you want to be seen as somebody that can add wisdom and useful stuff to people. Then there are entertainment posts. Now, what's an entertainment post? Well, I just posted. Where did I? There was this amazing young man that just blew me away when I watched it on YouTube, and I had to share it. Um, to me, that's kind of an entertainment post. Here he is.
Here we go.
It,
Just
it's a
old
bass
school now. Get ready.
guitarist, and awesome. 9 years old, and I just couldn't stop looking at it. So it didn't get a lot of um, interaction. Maybe I should have said a bit more, but he just blew me away. So I just thought I'd share that. So there's all sorts of ways in which you can entertain, funny cat videos and things like that, just to get people uh, entertained. You could also add gifs or gifs on the end of your post, just to get some attention to what you've written, which is can be a bit of fun. But entertainment posts. Then there are story posts. So these are longer posts. You'll find these being used for sponsors. Sponsored posts like um, advertising posts. Um, if I can give you a bit of an example, but story posts work really well. So this could be a before and after. I used to be like this, now I'm like this, that kind of stuff. So, but it once you've got a group of people, so let's call this a story post. It's a bit longer post. It's about me being a bit open about my surgeries that I've had this year, and how it's awakened me into the blessings of my network marketing business, um, and how it's changed for me. And and honestly, all changed for me when I went on. I found a guy called Chris Farrell who had a member site that taught people about the internet, and he did. He came over to. He's an ex UK DJ. He used to be on Heart FM, but he moved to America to support his wife in her ambitions in Hollywood. But then he became an expert internet marketer, and he did a Facebook weekend with a lady called Jo Barnes in London. So I went to that, and it changed things for me. It helped me learn about the benefits of Facebook, and it's opened up a different world for me. And that's what I'm trying to do for you. But that's a story of that. It's a story about how blessed I feel that I've discovered the business that I've got and the niche that I've got, the business model of network marketing in general. So you can write a story like that. What's your beginning? What's your middle? What's your end? And give people an example. Say, well, if I can do it, you can do it. You can do a story post like that, or you can do a story post thing, based on um, you know some kind of course that you're recommending or whatever, even this or GoPro or whatever you've done. The story posts are really good. Engagement posts are all about asking a question, getting people to react, getting comments. You could do this like a, a quiz, or a poll, but to get people to engage. So, um, so what the thing you want to do is to get people uh, commenting, so that goes on their timeline, and then eventually other people you're not connected see what you do, and then they start to engage with you. Um, so um, okay, so then this social proof, result, testimonial, celebration. I'm not sharing any of that with you right now because that would that would talk more about my personal business opportunity, and that's not what these videos are all about. But this is social proof about your business, This could be a celebration of one of your team or you achieving a certain rank, photographs with company leaders, that kind of stuff. Look at me, we've achieved something. Wouldn't you like to be in my team, etc. So proof of the pudding, really. And some of this proof can actually be in your lifestyle. This is, some of the proof could be in some of your cover photograph that you spoke in front of people. Um, I've spoken in front of 1,500 people um, uh, at different events. So um, that's social proof of your standing in whatever you're doing. But results, testimonials of your product, of your business, anything like that. Um, and then you can people look at that and say, wow, that's looking good. I might find success with that organization. So then there's curiosity posts. Now curiosity be about your business. This could be about hey, I'm really excited. I'm going on my convention next week, or I'm going to this amazing event. I'm going to be trained by this um, fantastic leader next week. I'm so blessed to be in my company, and would you like to know more about it, or that kind of stuff. Product curiosity, that could be testimonials about, wow, Jim has lost 2 stone, 28 pounds over the last 6 weeks, and it's because he's been taking this thing. Look at the photographs of Jim. Would you like to know how that happened? So you're not really telling them about what the product is. You're just creating curiosity to get them uh, to to ask you questions and engage with you, and maybe would you like? So for me, it's I do curiosity posts on training and training courses. And I say, if you want to know more details, message me, say info please, and I'll message you a link. And then I send them the link and they look at what's on offer and they decide whether they want to buy or not. So you create curiosity. You don't exactly tell them everything about what you're going to do. You just create an interest, curiosity, some spark, some little, you know, um, sort of that curiosity where they need to know what it is. They want to find out how to get free leads on Facebook, etc. So they have to make the inquiry. And then you just send them the details privately so other people remain. But you always answer them to say, oh, I've sent the details through the post if anybody else wants any, get in touch. And then the last one is any of the above but on Facebook Live. So that's like you go live on Facebook and you do a lifestyle post. Hey, this is me on the beach. How are you? Hello. Um, this is what I'm doing in my life at the moment. I just want to share this. It's just amazing. Whatever you do. So this is the most challenging post of all, I think, for many people, because a lot of people have fears of public speaking. Uh, so you might struggle with this one. We will do Facebook Live challenges later on, but right now we're just talking about, we're just mainly focused on written posts, picture posts, video posts, that kind of stuff, so that you can start to um, build your profile, your interest. Okay, so that's it really. The challenge today is just to do uh, a couple of posts on Facebook and put at least one in the group. And then as people do any kind of post in the group, share it, put it on the personal profile, on the timeline, and then copy the link, send it in the group, and then we just engage with that, like, comment on each other's posts on the timeline, just to start to help getting engagement, creating curiosity. Please don't pitch this on the business opportunity you're talking about. Just keep it, to lifestyle value, that kind of stuff, engagement. Um, what we don't want to do is just get involved in each other's businesses here. Uh, we just want to help each other with their engagement and profile. Okay, so tomorrow we get a bit more serious about posting and what we do, how we're going to do it from now on, and we're going to create an engagement frenzy where we're working together. Okay, so that's it. Thank you very much, and please take the action steps that we're recommending. All right, God bless. Bye.